Homeowners are assessing the damage after a trail of destruction was left behind at several homes here off of Messalonsky Lake. Alan Chamberlain is fixing the screws on the doorknob of his camp in Belgrade.
I guess they had busted that door jamb. It looks like somebody had already worked on it.
It's a day of cleanup and repairs for him and his neighbors, the victims of a series of break-ins off of Kirshner Road.
I was one of the few that do live locally, and I had to come down and I found both my doors had been shimmied open, and I investigated the other camps and I found that they are all broken into.
Police arrested a 17-year-old boy they found sleeping at one of the homes Monday afternoon, but some folks here believe there were more young people involved. Scott Chapman is a local contractor who came to make repairs Wednesday morning for some of the owners. He says he discovered that someone else may have been inside one of the homes.
And as we investigated and checked things out, we found that there was still somebody in here and found that somebody was watching a movie shortly before we got here. Because it was only about 30 minutes into the movie.
Right next door to Chamberlain is a home that belongs to Lee Miller and Joanne Lauren. Like many of the owners in this neighborhood, they live out of state and decided to make the trip up from Massachusetts to see how much damage was done.
35 years,
Yes,
yeah, this is the first time it's happened.
Police are still investigating and urge people to take steps to make sure their seasonal property is secure.
Personal preference for everybody. Some people have security cameras, some people have surveillance systems, alarms, things like that. Other people you talk to, they'll leave their house unlocked and make sure there's no valuables in it. That way, if people come in, they don't get away with anything.
Alan Chamberlain says he is upset about the break-ins, but he doesn't hate the teenager or teenagers that allegedly did this.
No, I don't have any hate towards them. I just feel sorry for their parents more than anything. Because, you know, I'm sure their parents are very sick over this.
As homeowners like Chamberlain remain watchful over their property. In Belgrade, Tennyson Coleman, News Center.